Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini trading recap for the 10th of October, Friday, and today was another great trading day. Being a Friday is very good, especially after yesterday. We made 1.5 points yesterday. Today we come in, make 3.5. Definitely really good to be able to do that. And just to carry over the conversation from yesterday, the market moved quite a bit. And I was talking about you could either be disappointed that we only made 1.5 points in the market, and I'm speaking about like trading yourself. You made, let's say, you were in the room, you did the same trade I did, you made 1.5 points. You can say the market moved over 20 points and I only made 1.5 points. You could get depressed, get disappointed, start getting those negative reactions, and then, that carries over till today and bad things happen. Or you can say, well, we missed a couple trades, we got 1.5 points, I'm happy, we made money. That goes along with the theme of being consistent, and now today's a new day, let's make some money. And that's the way that I view things. We came in today and we made 3.5 points off of 2 trades. So it was very nice. Our first trade was a long down here, and we got out right up here. And then, of course, the market did move up a little bit more. And, it is what it is. I never try to top tick the market. I just try to, take what it gives me. And then we kind of just watched this to see what price was going to do here. So we set on our hands through this move, and through this move lower. And then we got in over here, and we got in over here, and then we got out up here. So, that was a fairly quick trade. And, the market came down, and then it eventually did go a little bit higher. But it is what it is. 3.5 points is good. We can add to our monthly total and keep chugging along. That's pretty much what trading's all about. You want to make, obviously you want to make as much money as you can, but you also want to make money. That might sound funny to some, but I see some people trying to make as much money as they can, and in doing so, they're actually losing money. And it's an interesting concept to talk about, because you can look at it a couple different ways. You can say, well, I have to make this much money per day. And what does that do to you? It sets a limitation on you. And it's more in a negative way than in a positive way. I hear a lot new traders, people in forums that are just starting out trading, and a lot of educators say, you need to set limits. You need to make $300 a day, and, this and that. Well, like, what about the days where you lose money, and then the next day you can actually make more money than $300? So one day you lose $200, the next day you could actually make $700 to make up for that. So, what is all of that? So I think that is, limiting. I think it's a stupid thing to do to do that. But anyway, I could talk about that for, hours and hours and hours, probably days on end. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit in the video, just, because I kind of felt like it. I always record these, off the cuff. I just talk about whatever I want to talk about. I don't script them. Just because I think that's bullshit. People script videos to make it sound as professional as possible, and trading is professional, but the concepts behind trading, you can talk about them for a lot of time, and there's a lot of snake oil in this industry. I know a company, because I've been in this industry for a long time. I've coached thousands and thousands of traders. I've heard horror stories. I've seen it with my own eyes. And it kind of sickens me a little bit. I see people saying, I'm not a snake oil salesman and this and that, and you're like, what the hell, man? Because they are. And the reality is, if most of what we say, like if I say something to you and you're looking at me, most of what I say is going to be in my body language anyway. So why would you ever take something somebody says at face value anyway? If they don't show it, then it's just bullshit. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I don't want to get off on a negative tangent because that's not what I do. But if something needs to be said, it needs to be said. But anyway, hopefully that today's video made sense. What I talked about made sense. It maybe resonated with you a little bit. Staying with I guess the theme of the month. You do not have to be in every single trade to make money. Let's move this back a little bit. Alright, this is where the market opened. So we were in the trade from here to here. So we missed this move here. I'm okay with that. Then we missed this move here. We tried to get in, but we couldn't. But I'm okay with that too. Then we missed this move here. I'm okay with that. We're still up from this trade. Then we get in here and we're like, oh, this sideways, ugly. Let's go and get out. Made a little bit here. I'm okay with that. Really you have to, once you get a methodology that works, stick to it. If you know that it works and you know that you can make money with it, why would you deviate from it? I see a lot of methodologies that just don't work. I see half methodologies. If somebody emails you and here's a methodology, you can make 90% success rate, it's free, here you go. Is that bullshit or is that bullshit? Because if something's doing that great, are they really going to give that to you? And I see it all the time. It's just annoys the crap out of me to see that. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. Hopefully it made sense to you. You can always leave comments below the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you back here next week in the markets. Thank you.